Whenever we hang out together, I always have to say to my kids, the moment before they come in contact with you, just remember we're about to see big, scary Uncle Ash. And at any moment, he may explode. So just when he says something and he's getting frustrated, run.
Oh, you couldn't have described me any better.
All right, here he is. Hey, Ash.
Hey, Ash. What the fuck do you want? I just want a little shout out to this mum that I don't know, but I saw her. So dropped Oscar off, and then when you drive out, it's quite a skinny street, and there's no footpath in this section of the road.
Oh, gosh.
And so you've got to let cars pass. One of those. You've got to let cars pass, right?
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
It's not enough. She's on the road.
Yeah, but she was walking. She had a double pram, and she was like, okay, I'm going to have to go around the parked cars on the road. And I stopped, and I was like, you there, this way, follow me.
Come forward.
Yep, so she's pushing two kids, twins, right, up this hill. It's a hill, might I add. So she comes past my car. I notice there's another kid on one of those scooter thing boards on the back of a pram, right? So she's pushing three kids up this hill, and then she's sent her eldest to walk on the grass because he doesn't have the pram or anything, and he can walk on the grass because he's going to school. 4 kids on her own walking up a massive hill. Congratulations.
Wow, you should have just given her a little push in the car.
I don't want to run her over, you freak.
Yeah. Welcome back to Two Doting Dads. I'm Matty J.
I'm Ash. That was a big sigh.
This is a podcast all about parenting. It is the good, it is the bad.
And the relatable.
And we are starting to give advice. Fuck, what has happened? 2026, the advice has begun.
No, that's 2 weeks in a row. We've started the episode like that.
I have to warn you. I have to warn everyone in this room that I have strep throat.
Is that what that smell is?
I have strep throat. I am positive for the strep throat.
What is that?
I don't really know.
How do you get it?
Well, I got it from Laura. This may be completely wrong,
Okay.
but apparently it's tonsillitis that develops into strep throat. Maybe.
Sounds
perhaps.
like strepsil.
That's what I was like, oh, that's where the name comes from.
Is it?
I don't know. But I got it from Laura. Laura was sick and she kissed me a lot when she was sick. I now know that it's highly contagious.
Oh, you guys kiss? Ew.
I know. So I'm now on penicillin.
Oh, really?
Which sounds impressive, doesn't it? Sounds like I have polio or something.
Fun fact, I'm allergic to some penicillins.
Mate, if you get this strep throat, you are gone.
Oh, I'm dead.
You are
There'll be one doting dad
out
and
of
a corpse.
here. Yeah, be careful. Stay back. We got to stop kissing after we record.
No.
But yeah, I have strep throat, so I cannot kiss. I'm a week now of not kissing my wife. Also, my kids, I'm like, we can't kiss, all right? So you have to do like a kiss on the fingers.
That's weird.
Kiss me. Kiss me.
No. That's not a bit weird for me.
So
it's a little salute, it's a little salute-ish.
I kiss 2 fingers, they kiss 2 fingers.
And you touch.
And the fingers touch.
That seems wrong.
What do you... I love my kids. They love me.
What about like a little boop on the head, like a little kiss on the head, like bye?
I can do it. I do the forehead kiss, but Marley even...
But wouldn't this still transfer germs?
No, because she's not then kissing it like... It's
Well,
a one kiss...
Kids put their fingers in their mouths all the time.
Well...
I yelled at Oscar this morning for exactly that.
For what? Putting the fingers in the mouth?
I'm going to get your fingers out of your mouth.
Well, then your kids only are allowed a forehead kiss. My kids can have the finger kiss.
Done. Let's deal. Huzzah. Shake on it. There
So
you go. We're
I'm...
good. Glad we agreed on that.
The thing about penicillin, you have to take it 30 minutes before a meal. I always forget. And so that I take it after the meal. And my guts. Wow.
I was going to say, when you get hungry, you get cranky. So I can't imagine it'd be like, I'm going to go eat. And you're like, oh my God.
I got
to wait 30 more minutes.
And then I forgot yesterday, so I double dropped the penicillin this morning. I'm full to the brim of penicillin.
Sick.
Woo!
Yeah. Doubled up. I love that.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. That was a lot to take in immediately.
I think I'm high.
All the penicillin.
She didn't even really test me for it. I just said my wife had strep throat, and she was like, yep. Starts writing the script for penicillin, and I was like, okay.
Who'd you ask? Just someone on the side of the road who had a needle. You're like, hey, what do you got? What do you got for me?
Excuse me.
Housekeeping.
Oh, yeah, sorry. That was meant for housekeeping.
Okay, so I love that. We've entered housekeeping midway through that. It hasn't impacted your voice, though, the strep throat, so...
What are you insinuating? That I'm faking it?
No, I'm saying that thankfully you're here.
Your voice, like...
Okay, you don't have to be
That's
so
very accusatory.
Look, in a world where everyone's already divided, let's not divide for any further.
Well, there he is. The man has spoken.
Thank you very much. Let's continue housekeeping. What else we got here? What do you got? One word answers after school.
Do you know what
I just read that straight off the brief.
You sound excited. You sound excited.
I am excited.
This is everyone's favorite segment is housekeeping.
Is it?
Well, a lot of people have come. If you would spend any time in the Facebook group, you would know that people like it.
Do you know what's upsetting is that we didn't really on plan. We just did one day. We just did it. We're like, a bit of housekeeping, if you will, instead of like planning this whole segment.
I spent 4 days coming up with the concept of housekeeping.
I'm glad you did the work and not me. One word after school answers. I have stopped speaking altogether after school. Solve that problem. Done. No, we.
I can't get anything.
We did high-low buffalo last night.
And is it working? Well, Macy only speaks in one-word sentences at the best of times.
Yeah, she's just like, yep.
Shout out to Macy. I love you.
To poor Macy. Can I say, there is nothing sadder than a child being really sick, like vomit sick. It's really sad because they're all new to this experience. Do you know what's even sadder? Macy being vomit sick. Oh, my God. Talk about break your heart. When will it stop? I'm like, if I could stop it, I would. Then why don't you? Anyway, yeah, high-low buffalo
Doesn't work on my kids just yet. My kids are...
Doesn't work.
Well, I'm trying it on Lola, but I said to her, what was the most boring thing that happened today? And she was like...
This.
And she was like, I don't know. And I was like, what was the funnest thing that happened today? And she's like, I don't know.
I tried that.
And I was like, what did you do today? Did you make anything? And she's like, I don't know. It's like, tell me something.
I know. I'm living through you. I need something.
Stop holding back.
I know. I picked up Oscar yesterday and I nearly did how was school and I stopped myself and I got in the car and I was like, ooh, what am I going to ask? Like I was nervous. Like it was the first day. And I was like, did you play soccer at lunch? And he was like, yeah. I was like, fuck. And I was like, did you score? And he was like, yep.
Ah,
God.
I'm out.
Who'd you play with? And he was like, Noah. I'm like, okay. So it was two-man soccer.
Is that Noah or no one?
It was Noah.
Okay.
And I said, Noah, never met her. Anyway, so I was like, you know what, Ash, shut up.
Oscar just opens the door and rolls out the car.
Yeah.
Get me out of here.
Like, get me out of these fucking cars.
So yeah, Lola's not giving me much with the high-low buffalo. Marley is still good. She talks. And guess what she's learning about at the moment?
Buffaloes.
Compound sentences.
What the fuck?
Well, if you're wondering,
I know what a compound pharmacist is.
I actually didn't know what it is. But just in case you are wondering, this is what Marley is learning at school.
What is a compound sentence?
A compound sentence is like,
Lola in the background.
so this is a compound sentence. I'm going to say one. I went to the shops, but I could not find a pair of underwear.
Oh, wow. So it's
So
like...
it's like joining words, like when you join two words together with one in the middle.
Oh, your joining word is like but.
Like,
But is but a joining word?
It's like
Yeah.
joining two stories.
What's another
You get
joining
two
word?
stories and you
Because-
segue, if you
What
will.
about, I went to the beach, however, it rained.
or today, it's summer, but it was raining.
Well, she's definitely learned the word but. It's just like but. You're like, however, she's like, shut up.
Yeah. Well, this is my story, not yours. But yeah, compound sentences. When she said that, I was like, I have not heard that phrase, compound sentences.
Seems very,
Ever.
yeah. I don't think I've ever done a compound sentence and then gone, that was a compound sentence.
She's now in a composite class, 1 and 2, grade 1 and 2.
So she's got grade 1, but there's also grade 2.
Compound sentence.
Bam! Oh, there it is. There you go.
Can I just for a second, really, really quickly, just say the start of school has been okay. However, fucking school hats.
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
How many have you gone through already?
4.
What?
Lola's been pretty good. Just Marley, I keep forgetting to check the bag when I pick her up. And in the morning, I look inside and it's not there. And then I go, Marley, where's your hat? She goes, in my bag. I go, well, find it for me. And I then watch her panic. And she's like,
She knows.
oh. There's a piece of paper. She goes, well, this isn't it. Pulls out a piece of paper. She's like, keep looking. Just delays it. I cannot get my child to remember to put a hat back in her bag after recess. Like, ah!
Yeah, my Macy's getting bad at it. I had to go and find it in lost property this morning.
If there's a hat with no name on it,
Oh, that's mine.
okay.
And I
Just
wash
checking.
it. Just head lice. Gotta be
check.
careful and wash it.
A teacher was like, just a tip. If there's no name on it, just take it. I didn't see anything.
It's free range. It's all yours.
Take it all.
Last year, Marley lost a couple early on and Oscar was gaining hats. Remember?
Your kids. That's the problem. People like your children.
I'm going to leap to the defense of the child here. All the bags look the same.
Yeah, my mum was like, they need to be different coloured bags.
Right? To
That's
put that, because they're just like blue bag, blue bag, in.
Marley had dance this morning, and as she was putting her dance shoes on, I put a pair of her school shoes in her bag. And then I was like, hang on a second. Because I was like, something didn't feel right. They were like the older kid. They were like 2 sizes too big for her. They've all got black shoes. I just grabbed it.
Yeah,
put it in
yeah.
there.
And it's like, I put my black shoes in my blue bag along with my blue hat.
Yeah.
And it's like, so did everyone else at the same school.
It is hard.
It is tough. It is tough.
We still in housekeeping?
We're still in housekeeping now. There is some breaking news, Matt.
Thank you.
It's back. Believe it or not, this seems like real news. Just going to put that out there. Parents might age faster or slower based on how many kids they have. So what that tells me is you have more kids than me. You are going to age faster than me.
I agree. The grey hairs right now, they're streaming through. I've got grey hairs on my ball sack, grey hairs on my chest, grey hairs on the chin. The greys are coming thick and fast, and they've become faster since Poppy's arrived.
Yeah, you got a little salt and pepper in your beard.
I fucking know I
Whoa.
do. All right?
Whoa, that was a compliment. I'm getting greys too. According to science, not as rapid as you.
It makes a lot of sense. I'm not sleeping a lot right now.
Yeah, you're doing bottle feeds in the middle of the night, right? Should we come back to that later?
We'll talk about bottle feeding in another episode. Don't get me started.
Just something else I want to talk about. Last year, we did a segment at the back end of the year about Christmas disasters and chaos and fails.
Yep.
It wasn't an Audi segment, so thank you for that. But also...
Shout out to Aldi.
Yeah, that's a free little plug there. Thank you very much.
We'll invoice them.
I already have. I pre-warned them that I'm going to talk about it. But we told a story about a dog that ate all the...
Croissants.
Croissants?
Alan Rickman the dog.
It was our dog Alan Rickman's first Christmas with us. We left the dog alone in the house for an hour in the afternoon of Christmas Eve.
Not Alan.
Not Alan Rickman. And he proceeded to get into all of the croissants. It's taken me this long to realize that Alan Rickman was a real person. He's an actor.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know. I just thought it was funny a dog had 2 names.
Oh, right.
And I was like watching an interview with a Hollywood movie star, and they were like, "Oh, and we were shooting with Alan Rickman. Bless his soul."
Like,
I was like,
the dog?
I was like, little Jack Russell? How fame? And also, I was like, I'm taking credit for the fame of this dog. I was like, this is, and then I was like, Alan Rickman.
We had him first.
We had him. Turns out he was an actor. He lived, and he's dead.
He's dead now.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
2016, he died.
He was in Love Actually.
Yeah. I've got
Yes,
it here.
and he was in Harry Potter as well.
Yeah. He was in Die Hard. Love
Yes,
Actually.
He was the bad guy in Die Hard.
Yeah, Harry Potter, Sense and Sensibility. Anyway, all the Harry Potter, Alice in Wonderland, blah, 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 blah. I was rattled. And I was like, am I an idiot? Yes.
Little bit.
But I was, yeah, anyway, just wanted to let you know that I'm on the same page.
Well, can I just say, the fact that you didn't know that Alan Rickman was a real person / incredibly well-known actor, and you thought that was just a dog with 2 names, you gave a good reaction back in that story.
Because it was funny.
I had no idea.
I was expecting us like,
I thought you were an Alan Rickman fan.
no. No,
Well, you are now.
At the start, I thought, when we were telling the story, I thought, oh, the dog will be named like Spot or something. And it's like, Alan Rick just threw me off. And I was like, oh, that's just a funny name to give a dog. Because a person's name for an animal is funny. But then 2 months later, you find out it's a real person who died, but still funny.
Should we take a moment just to acknowledge Alan Rickman and the incredible work towards the entertainment industry?
The dog or the person?
Both.
Okay.
Thank you.
There it is.
And that is the end of housekeeping.
No, it's not.
Oh, fuck. What else?
I have one more thing for you. Matt,
Oh.
let me ask you a question.
Yep.
A Dota has demanded to know, and I'm dying to know, everyone's dying to know, why do you dry brush your teeth? Okay, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, Laura and Matt spoke about icks, was it?
Yeah, it's on her podcast.
On her podcast. Never heard of it.
Terrible podcast.
Never heard of it. It's not it's not on the charts.
It's nice
or
that she's trying.
Oh,
Good luck to her.
It's nice to have a crack.
Good luck to Life Uncut. They need it.
No,
right
they
now.
do. They really, really do. But you admitted that you dry brush your teeth. That means no water involved.
No water.
Talk me through that really quick. And also, I've got a gripe with you about
I
it.
don't know why it started. I think it could be down to the fact that I remember seeing, in sitcoms, when someone brushes their teeth, they dry brush. Yeah.
That's acting, Matt.
Right? But I was like, why do they do that? And I thought, I'm going to try that one time. And I tried it and I was like, it's not too bad. It makes you work a little bit harder to build up the saliva, but I like that. I like having to work for the saliva, work for the foam.
This is getting very sexual.
But you, when you do a bit of a pre-lube off the tap, I think it's cheating.
Pre-lube. It's just water, bro. I don't have the KY jelly out. I'm just like, So
Now we're talking.
yeah, now it's all.
Well, even my children, I've passed on to them the dry brush.
It's hereditary, is it?
So Lola, she'll just go straight into it. Mate, try it. Honestly, you think it's weird.
Mate,
It
is fucking
I
weird.
believe in a world of efficiency.
Okay, whoa, hang on. I'm
Yep.
going to pull you up here. You gave me shit for brushing my teeth on an aeroplane. Whoa! And efficiently, I drank the water from the glass that I
Ash
washed
and
the toothbrush
Ash
in.
and I on a flight to Las Vegas 2 years ago. What a time. What a time. I might just add. Ash is in his seat, brushing his teeth, dips the toothbrush into a cup of water that it's like half full. And then by the end of the brushing of the teeth,
I didn't want to get up.
the cup is it's white. It has like a head of foam like a beer.
Oh, you're giving
And then
it.
Ash then
Give
kind
it
of
a bit more mayo.
looks at the cup, looks at me, looks at the person sitting next to us, and then just drinks the cup of water, foam and all. That, my friend, is disgusting.
You dry up brush. Who knows what's in that mouth? You might as well go down to Bondi
Well.
Beach, scoop up some sand, and start brushing your teeth.
I'd let you find out, but I got strep throat.
Ew. I think it's an ick, and I'm with Laura on this one. Okay.
That was a perfect out. That was a perfect out. Just let it breathe.
I will not.
Just let it breathe.
I will not let you no, because now
Just-
now you carry it on like you've
Just
won.
Let it breathe.
Like it's fine.
like the door's closed.
No, it's
Lock-
not closed.
Lock the door.
It's
move
disgusting.
on.
All right,
Let's
moving
move
on. I'll say moving on. I'm in charge around here.
Are you though?
No, absolutely not. If your partner does anything disgusting that gives you the ick, and I don't want anything too vulgar. Yes, I do. If they do anything that just really turns you off, please.
Husband or wife. Icks.
Oh yeah.
Just any ick.
I'm really into, and I sent it to ick posture.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Sorry. Is that
man, yeah. And now I'm like, I walked past the mirror and I was like, hunchy, whoa. And then I'm like, April, can you please pull me up on my posture? Because
I almost bought one of those back straps.
that's an ick
Okay,
itself.
okay. Well,
Put it on, wear it outside the shirt.
send us through your icks, please. Anyway, moving on.
Okay.
You may recall, Ash, it was Lola's birthday party. Thank you, Ash, for coming along.
I told you that I couldn't come.
I know.
Thanks for the invite last minute.
It was a
I'm surprised you remembered your own daughter's birthday, if I'm honest.
the smirk on your face. Did that feel good?
Yeah.
Did that feel good?
Yes, it feels so good.
Hey.
Recall this. A few episodes ago, Matt doesn't remember anything. See?
Just gonna make jokes at my expense all the time and just expect me to laugh at myself. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Is that what this is?
That's what this is.
okay.
Okay,
All right,
so
thank you.
Lola's birthday that
Okay.
I was invited to last minute. Go.
So Ash didn't come because he's a shit friend.
Everyone knows that's not true. So you
That
just,
felt good.
did it? Oh. You're like,
I needed that. So it was last minute. Laura and I, we work best to a tight deadline. Just the way we are. It's just the way we're wired.
work best is very. Oh,
And, okay,
that's a
also,
tough choice of words there.
our thought was that we were going to start school. Lola would get her classroom, and we're kind of kicking all the daycare friends to the curb. We're not going to see them anymore.
Yeah, fair call.
Goodbye.
Fair enough.
See you never. Let's all be honest here. Let's call it spade a spade. We can all agree those friendships have ended.
Yeah, unless they're real tight. But
Even so.
so, yeah. Wow.
So it's time to make new friends, new beginnings. We're starting school. All of those kids in her class, there's 3 classes at the school Lola's at. So we thought the kids in Lola's class, we'll invite them all, and it's a chance for those friendships to really blossom.
Yeah.
So we were waiting to send out the invite until we were given the classroom. Then we had a last minute freak out because someone said, the first 2 weeks they may change the classroom. So she may get a new teacher. So then we were like, shit, what do? We don't want to then invite all these kids and their
Randoms.
family and parents. And then all of a sudden she moves classroom and it's like, well, we just wasted the fucking.
What kindy class you in? Get out.
But we decided we didn't invite the school friends. We invited the friends, which is where
You went back. I thought you were going to say we went back to the preschool friends. Like, hey, are you guys available this weekend? Oh, here he is. Oh, he's back. But you didn't.
We had family friends, the ones
Would you say close friends?
close friends. You made the close friends list.
Thank you.
One of the only people who didn't come to the party that we
Well,
invited.
I got the invite the day before. And
I did.
it's
I gave it a
quite
week.
far.
Anyway, can I just say parenting is hard because in the background of your mind, you are conscious that you are organizing events that will become lasting memories for your kids, core memories for years to come.
Correct.
And at the same time as you trying to make something which is going to be enjoyable and memorable for your child, you are also under a lot of stress,
Yep.
especially when things are left last minute.
Which you do work to a tight deadline.
And you don't want to let your child know that organizing something which is so enjoyable for them is actually a real pain point for yourself.
Oh, I let him know, don't you
and
worry.
the cause of a lot of arguments.
I let him know. Do you know how hard I worked on this?
I may have said, should we get a face painter? She said, yes. And I said, great, I'll organize it. Morning of.
God.
Party's at 1:30, 10:30. Laura says, did you get the face painter?
It's the insurance all over again.
And I said, I haven't. And she goes, that's okay. We've got some games that we can play. And I said, well, what games are you going to play? She goes, I got ball games. I said, what balls have you got? And she's like, I don't know. I'll look upstairs. And I'm like, well, we don't have any balls because we lost one's flat. And she goes, well, I wouldn't have to look for the balls if you'd organize a face painter.
Oh, wow.
And I said, what do you think I'm doing right now? I'm messaging. And then I look over and Lola's there in a party dress being like,
Oh, no. She's witnessing it all come crashing down.
also, she's like, should we get some helium balloons? And I'm like, well, that's exactly what I want to do as I'm trying to organize a face painter is go to the shops to buy some helium for the party, which we don't really need.
You're digging a big hole here, big guy.
And so let's just say we saved the day.
Okay, go. How did you save the day?
Well, at 10:30, I booked in a face painter
On the day of?
on the day of. I got lucky,
Yeah, that is very lucky.
but it was a very stressful race to the finish line to get everything organized by the 1:30. We got there at 1:35. We were late for Lola's birthday party.
Why am I not surprised?
We had a parent message and say, am I at the right place? No one's here. And I'm like, coming.
Be there shortly.
But it
Wow.
was, very hot day, very hard to get parking. There was a soccer tournament on the field where it was East Rugby Club, great venue for birthdays, by the way, in Rose Bay. But it was very, 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 very stressful.
It's another reason I don't throw birthday parties. One, because I'm cheap. But two, is that it's just so much organising. And you've got enough on your plate. Like, I get it.
And Laura and I, we're having little jabs at each other all morning.
Oh, yeah.
We're both very stressed. And then we get to the party and we're like, everything's great. We're having an awesome time.
Yeah. We haven't fought all day.
We didn't just yell at each other in the
Oh,
car.
I know. Oh, you got to put on that awkward, you're really nice to each other, but deep down you're like, when we get home, you're dead meat.
There's not much to a kid's birthday party, but far out. Organising that amongst everything else that's going on in your life, it's just, if anyone can get through organising a birthday party without fighting at their partner, kudos to you.
Did the venue take care of all the food and stuff, or do you have to, you just book a spot?
They took care of the food.
Having to cook just adds an extra, not that I've ever done it. I can imagine it adds an extra layer. And then again, what to serve. Oh, God. It's all a nightmare.
And then also, I was like, did you invite Steve and Sarah? And she's like, you were going to invite them. And I was like,
oh, my God. And now Stephen and Sarah have seen all over your Instagram a nice party they weren't invited to.
And then she's like, why isn't Ash here? And
I had another birthday party, an organised one. Oh! Nah, Oscar did have a birthday party, actually.
Shame on you.
But Macy was sick.
With the vomiting.
Yeah.
How
poor
convenient.
thing. Yeah. Any more excuses you want from me? Speaking of Macy, she's gone back to kindy, daycare, whatever, preschool. Let's just say preschool. She goes 3 days a week. And even so, they still have the midday rest time. It's not a sleep. It's like they play all morning and do their arts and crafts and whatever part of their curriculum, whatever you call it. And then in the middle of the day, they have their rest so that they can play in the afternoon.
Love that.
But they're allowed to bring in something that comforts them.
What does she bring?
So usually she brings in something from bed, but the other day she wanted to take something in and I was like, okay, that's fine. And look, to be honest, I'll show you a little video of little Macy. And just for those listening, it's a teddy bear. What have you got there, Teddy?
Teddy's so heavy.
Sorry?
Teddy's so heavy.
It's heavy?
Yeah.
Show me. That's a doorstop, doll.
But I just want to bring it.
Okay. It's a doorstop.
It's a doorstop?
I'll show you, look. So she's picked up, it's a teddy doorstop.
That is very confusing.
It's like, okay, so it's shaped like a teddy bear. It's soft like a teddy bear, but at the bottom of it must be full of sand or something heavy to stop the kid's door from closing in the middle of the night.
It just looks messy though.
And she's picked it up and gone, I want to take this for comfort. And I didn't really realize until we're walking. And I was like, what teddy's that?
I thought she was looking buff.
Yeah, she was like doing curls with it. And I was like, what do you got there? And then she turned around and it's a fucking doorstop.
Come on.
It's cute.
I looked at that. Even I'm like, that's a cute teddy.
Yeah. And anyway, I got to kindy and I said to the lady, I was like, okay, Macy's just got a doorstop for her comforter today. And she was like, excuse me, what?
Like a little wedge?
Yeah. She was like, a doorstop. I'm like, it's a doorstop shaped like a teddy bear. And she was like, okay. Like, kids do weird things.
Is she still into it?
No, I think she worked it out. But she was like, it's back near the door again. She's keep trying to escape.
It's really heavy.
Yeah, this teddy's really heavy.
I was like, what is she talking about?
But I've never seen it. She just grabbed it on the way out. I was like, I want to take this. And I was like, okay. And then, she was struggling with it because I made her carry it.
Yeah, dude. By the time she starts preschool, she'll be jacked.
Hey, she's like,
get out of my way.
Huge arms. Anyway, when you were in primary school, do you recall when you moved up a grade, them separating you from your friends from the year before, or were you the same group go up to the next year? Because I know in different countries, the same. I think you were telling me this.
Well, in primary school, we only ever there was one class per grade, so there was no option for classes.
It was like one of those rural schools, was it? Where all grades are in the one
Now
class.
that is accusatory. That's what's.
You guys all share the same dry toothbrush too?
What's with the tone?
No.
How many classes did you have at primary school?
Oh, at least 3.
Oh, you're one of the city folk, are you? 3 classes? Must be nice. Not us.
We had 3 different toothbrushes.
We had the whole school in one class.
Yeah, that's what, yeah.
Upper Brookfield, where I went to grade 1.
Well done at Upper Brookfield. No.
It was grade 1 to 4 was one class.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a very small school. Everyone pretty much came to school on their cows. From the country.
Well, the reason I have to say this is because it reminded me of when I would move up grades, and we had 3 or 4 different classrooms for that year. And when you would leave to go to the next year, they would say, "Hey, here's like a little slip." And I don't know if any of the listeners out there had the same thing. They would be like, "Hey." Trying to encourage you to, who are your friends?
Yeah, who do you like?
Who do you hang out with?
Who makes you happy? Who's your safe person?
Yeah, yeah. And you're like, I love this person, love that person, blah, blah, blah. And we write down, make sure we write down each other, blah, 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 thinking that we're all going to be in the same class. Boom, next year, separated us all.
Well, that's because I think you were cut from a very different type of cloth.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're a troublemaker. You.
Like a troublemaker. But anyway, so they separated everyone that year, and I was like,
who'd you get separated from?
Motherfuckers. They separated us all. They made different classes for everyone to separate all this group of boys. But anyway, then the end of that year, they tried it again, didn't they? We all caught on, gave the switcheroo. So we put down a couple of friends so we didn't get found out. Mind you.
Is this to go in the same class or to sit next to each other?
Same class.
So you got different... You weren't in the same... Oh, my God.
Completely separate.
That must have been a hard year.
It was a hard year, but then we thought we'd get the system back.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get the little slip again. We're like, all right, write a couple of names down. Friends that we like, but not like that much.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice.
The scammers got scammed. The next year, the following year, it was year 5. Me and every single one of my friends in the same class. And then those couple of random people figured it out. best year ever. My year 5 teacher somehow is still at that school, which is wild because that was like 40 years ago.
Get it? A grade fiver. A grade fiver beating the system.
We beat the system, yeah. The disruption in that classroom was fucking unbelievable.
Did you get detentions in grade 5?
Every day?
Really?
We were all like,
Imagine trying to teach you.
yeah, you've met a couple of my friends, right?
Oh.
Think about all those guys that you've met.
Awful.
And it was like consistent disruption. And then I think it was halfway through the year, they actually split the class up because it was too big.
Oh, that is such a fucking lie.
I know. And then the slips were never used again.
And then
We debunked the school out of the slips. Got him.
But also, like, silly of the teachers to try and use the same trick twice. Like, that's on you guys.
Yeah, there was a girl in my class in year 4 who she was very academic. I wasn't. We know that. As soon as people meet me, shocker, I know.
No, I can't believe it.
I know, I can't believe it either. My mum can. But like, I remember I was like, I'm going to put her name to Sky, I think it was. She's lovely, don't get me wrong. I didn't really know her because she was smart and I was dumb. And I was like, oh, this will
Confuse the hell out of
And
me.
then I kind of thought, now looking back, I think if I'm a teacher and I get up Ash Wicks's thing and it has this person's name on it and I pick up her thing and it doesn't have my name on it, why would I put them in the same class together?
Maybe they were thinking that Ash is ready to change his ways. He's ready to become a new man and he's trying to align himself with certain individuals in the class who are really excelling. And they thought, this is the year of Ash Wicks.
Fucking joke's on them, isn't it?
Hey, we have a new family member. Two new family members.
How are you procreating like the speed of light?
We have Poppy, who's now just gone 4 months. And
went
then
fast.
with Poppy, we've recruited another person to join the Johnson household.
Oh, yes, the nanny, the nana.
We
Very confusing. Nana, nanny.
We decided to hold off putting Poppy in a daycare, and we've got a beautiful nanny. She's great. In fact, she's too good.
Send her my way, bro.
She's too.
I can't afford a nanny.
My biggest,
What am I saying?
my biggest fear is that she's going to leave us.
Oh,
She is incredible. Like, Laura's out the door really bloody early in the morning. So, I'm there, Marley, Lola. I normally do a feed with Poppy around like 7 o'clock-ish, sometimes a little bit later. As soon as she comes in, she's like, let me take the baby.
what time does she start?
She starts at 7:45.
Oh, fuck, that's
So to help getting the kids out the door. So when I take Marley and Lola to school, she's there with Poppy.
Yeah. Nana can't be trusted.
Nana can't, she can, even though she's like, I'll take the baby. And I'm like, she can barely stand up without falling over.
Also, happy birthday to Nana.
Happy birthday, Nana. Love her.
I sent her a text yesterday.
Love her dearly. Did you?
Yeah.
Lovely. But I feel guilty handing over my child to the nanny. And like, it sounds really stupid because that's what she's there for. She's there to
Yeah.
look after
It's
the
not
child.
just someone who's walked in off the street.
I don't know. I feel like I'm not enough of a dad when I hand over my baby
To do it all.
to do it all. I mean, and she's a very experienced nanny. Like, she's better at parenting than I am, my own child, as a newborn, as a 4-month-old.
It's like having a midwife in the house or whatever. Like, just
She-
knows what they're doing.
She's done this for many, many years. So she's just got it dialed. I mean, even like,
Yeah, but you can't be in. You
she
can't be.
folds the towels better than I do. We have a way of folding towels. And she has a way of folding the towels where they're more compressed.
She's ousting you, bro.
She fits in the,
She's step one of ousting.
I was like, fuck. I was like, how do you fold the towels?
Next is going to be making the bed different. The pillow arrangements are going to be different, and then you'll be out on the street.
I know. I'm like, this household doesn't need me anymore. But I think the hardest part of having a help out that I didn't expect was coming home in the afternoon, and when she wraps up, I take Poppy. She now smells like the nanny.
Oh,
And it's a part that obviously she's had one-on-one time during the day with Poppy. So it doesn't really happen in day. I don't remember having that in daycares.
yeah, because obviously you don't know your house smell unless you leave for a while and come back.
And she's not wearing like a really strong perfume. It's a very mild smell. But when I have Poppy on my chest and I'm smelling her, she smells like someone else who's not Laura.
Yeah.
And that just like the guilt is, it smacks you hard. It's a lovely scent. It's just, it's not
yeah.
Laura. It's not me. And
It's funny how your senses pick that up and go, oh.
And for me, as soon as I grab my baby, it just highlights the fact that I wasn't with her all day.
Okay, and it makes you feel guilty.
100%.
You can't be in two places at once. You're gonna
Of course, I know that. I know that. We all,
Yeah.
but it's just the way your brain is wired. It's like, it kind of says in the back of your head, like, oh, your child spent more time with someone else that wasn't you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a part of parenting and having someone else help with your child. That's surprised me. With Marley, I don't think we put Marley in a daycare until she was like 1.5.
Yeah. Okay.
And then with Poppy, it was a little bit harder because you have 2 kids. So I think Lola, sorry.
You skipped Lola. I was like, whoa.
Oh, there's someone. Oh, it's such a fucking parent thing to do.
There's a middle child.
I love that middle child.
Oh, God. It's already started.
Sorry, Lola. Lola, my
In
middle
20
child.
years' time when Lola hears this, she's going to be like,
I know.
it all makes sense.
We'll have to delete all evidence from this podcast when the kids get to the teenage years.
I know.
So enjoy it right now. Share it with a friend.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
So Lola was about 1 when she started daycare.
Yeah, I think like 1, same with us.
And it, as much as we would love to still have more time with Poppy, it's hard. Laura has to go back to work. I'm obviously back at work. We just don't have that luxury with 3 kids in the mix.
You're outnumbered.
We're outnumbered, and I just think at the moment what weighs heavy on my mind is the fact that when you weigh up the hours at the end of each week, there are certain days where somebody else has clocked up more hours with my child than I have as a parent. And that to me, in a simple equation, just makes me feel like I'm being an absent father because I just don't have the hours clocked up like someone else does. And it's not to say that just because you haven't clocked up more hours than someone else, you can't be a present dad or a present mum. But it's just the way that my brain is wired. I don't know if other parents are the same, but that is a thought that I'm trying to rub out in my own mind.
It is just parent guilt. That's what
It is, yeah.
A lot of the time people can't articulate why they feel guilty. You just articulated it. So their first step already, you've acknowledged it. And you're like, and if someone who didn't care, and this has been says all the time, didn't care, wouldn't even acknowledge it. So the fact that you care means that you'll be more mindful of the time that when you're with her, it might be shorter, but it will be a bit deeper and more meaningful.
Thank you.
Let me just make sure I got that correct. And there's my coping mechanism.
Ash, can I squeeze in something really quick? Do you mind?
That's what she said. But yes, he said,
Oh
she
my
said.
God.
Okay. Right, okay.
Time for this.
I wanna be free, to say what I feel. Man, I feel like a parent. Hey!
This is from Kate. Her pair rant is, and just for those wondering, pair rants is just little gripes that you parents can get off your chest, send it to us, and air it out. Give it oxygen. Her pair rant is not being able to discipline other people's kids. It is such a mood killer. I'm going to disagree. I think discipline away.
Oh, honestly? Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying hit the child.
You what? No. Yeah, no. I think it depends on how close you are with that family.
Nah.
No? Okay.
Even at the park, bro.
Well, this is what I mean. There's a how close you are and then how much of a distance. There's a sweet spot.
What about if a kid is throwing sand in Macy's face in the park?
Fucking punch the fuck out. No, sorry. You throw.
Ash,
No.
dial it down a little bit.
I'll tell you, I grab hold of their parents and I say, your kid
No, you don't.
is throwing sand. No.
You got to say, I have no problem in stepping in and saying, that's not a kind thing to do. Put your hand down.
Yeah, that's fine. With the rant, I do agree that if you're not up to it, like in terms of up to, okay, well, I've got my kids. I would hate it if someone was to tell off my kids without saying, hey, your kid's doing this. I get there's different, as my wife would say, different strokes for different folks, whatever that means.
If you okay, do you know where is a perfect example? If you're at the pool, not to reference back,
We keep going back to the pool.
but if you're at a resort where there's a pool and there's lots of kids playing, and there are certain boys
Yeah.
that are a little bit older, being a bit more rough in the water, that is a hard environment to be. I can't discipline a kid who's over the age of, once they're in double digits,
They scare me.
I can't touch them.
Yeah.
I can't approach them.
I have done it before. I did tell the story where I told that kid to fuck off. And remember and that was a wrong choice of words, but that's just an insight to how my mind works.
Remind me, where was it again?
It was at a pub at a playground, and Macy was like 6 months old, and this kid was throwing. It was like a makeshift Jenga set out of like timber, and he's throwing them. And I did say, "Hey, can you not?" And then he threw it again, and I was like, "Can you stop fucking throwing the timber?" And he walked back. He went, got his dad. His dad came around. He was this massive bikie. Anyway, it was a nightmare. So there is look. Things do backfire sometimes. Thankfully, Macy was 6 months old, and that dad, of his right mind, looked at me, looked at Macy, and went, I see what's happened here. And he said to me, hey, you can tell my kid off, just don't use any language. And I said, look, I'm really sorry. As you can imagine, new dad. I wasn't. I'll weasel my way out of anything. Trust me. Anyway, it was all fine. But there's times
Oscar comes over and you like push him out of the way.
I tell my friends' kids off all the time. Like I am known as scary Uncle Wicks, especially in my space. I think you're allowed to be a bit more like, hey, don't do that. This is my space. But like if a kid is noticeably not listening and playing up and even not listening to mum or whatever, and my kid's involved and whatever, and I'll be like, first of all, I'll be like to my kids, hey, don't encourage this any further. And then if it continues, I'll be like, hey, don't, because I don't...
Can you fuck off?
Yeah. I'll be like, hey, don't, because I don't want Oscar or Macy picking up that behavior. Can you stop?
Whenever we hang out together, I always have to say to my kids, the moment before they come in contact with you, just remember we're about to see big, scary Uncle Ash. And at any moment, he may explode. So just when he says something and he's getting frustrated, run.
Oh, you couldn't have described me any better.
All right, here he is. Hey, Ash.
Hey, Ash. What the fuck do you want? I'm going to go back to there's a sweet spot. Okay?
Yeah.
There is a sweet spot. And if you feel comfortable and it's like you did it, where it's like, hey, don't do that, fine. If it's a complete random kid and they're a shithead, mouth off as much as you like, because at the end of the day, it's your word against theirs.
As long as the parent is not a bikie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Better check how big and tattooed their parents are first.
Ash, quick question. We're calling this now Dota Dilemmas.
I love it.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just when I thought this show couldn't get any better.
Previously called Listener Questions.
That was real creative.
That took us a long time to come up with that.
Years. Yeah. A new age of two doting dads is upon us.
First one from someone in the Facebook group, and they were wanting to know, when you're playing games with your kid, could be sport, could be any other game, do you let them win or do you say, stuff it, I want the victory myself?
You got to find a balance.
I was bowling with the kids recently.
Okay.
And I wasn't trying to win, but I was ahead of Lola by a few points. There was about 3 rounds to go in 10-pin bowling, and I thought, I could tell she really wanted to win. And I was thinking to myself, do I throw a couple of gutter balls? Because the kids would have the gutters come up. For me, no gutters.
Oh, okay, big guy.
Don't want to flex. But I don't know.
I'm a non-gutter guy.
I don't bowl the gutters. Oh, sorry, that came out wrong.
Hey, no bumpers.
And I thought to myself, what do I do here? Do I teach my child an important life lesson in that you don't always win?
Yes.
Or do I give her the victory?
You gave it to her, didn't you?
I accidentally bowled a strike.
Oh, yeah. Woo!
Followed by
another strike.
And she was very, very, very upset. I mean, and the thing is, you try and teach them this important life lesson, but then you got to deal with the aftermath. You know, you're talking half an hour of whinging. You're like, I've just forked out all this
rub it
money.
in. The lesson, I think, it can't be that they're going to lose every time. You're right, especially if they're putting in hard work. But also as well, they can't win every time. Like I always say to Oscar, you can win everything, but be a good winner about it. So like, for example, if he beats, you still be like, hey, good, that was a good game, right? I think that's really important, especially when you're playing team sports and you aren't in control of everything and you're not going to win everything all the time. Like you can try your best as long as you try your best. But then at the same time, I don't think that letting them win everything is good as well, because if they go out to school and they're like, oh, yeah, I always win. Like at the moment, Oscar and I play, you know, the game Horse, right? Where you shoot from a spot with basketball and you get the letters. Ours is called Poo because one, they think it's funny.
Classic.
And 2, it's way shorter.
It's easy to spell.
It's way easier to spell. And Oscar loves just saying, you're a poo at the end of it. Great. Bit of fun. But it's a lower hoop and whatever like that. And I let him win a couple. I win. And we try and keep it as even as possible. Sometimes I'm just on. But But then we went to a park that had a basketball hoop that's regulation height.
And that's
regulation
when I
size.
fucking dominate.
Oh, I was dunking on that boy. No, but he was like, oh, yeah, this is easy, and bragging to his mates and stuff like that. And then I didn't say anything.
You take your shirt off and you're like, let's dance.
I didn't say anything because I thought, you're not strong enough to reach that hoop with a ball, young boy. And I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to let you figure it out.
It's resilience building.
Yeah, and he was hitting the rim from the bottom because he's like 4 foot and the hoop's like 7.5 feet or whatever. And I said to him, hey, you can't be walking around here thinking you're dominating. I think that's even worse because if they're going and winning everything their whole lives because your parents have let them win, then like how are they going to build any resistance, or how are they going to act when they go out and get flogged by someone, which happens?
Do you remember when I said this would be a quick one?
Yeah. Do you think I fucking listened? Yeah, got that. I'm not going to let you win this one. All right. But I think no. I think you've got to find a balance. That's my
You made your point.
What? Okay. I got one as well for you.
Here we go.
We just had like a really rainy Sunday. So this is a good one, actually. What family movies left you traumatized as a child?
The first one that sticks out, and I blame my older sister for this. Shout out to Kate, who is listening. Do you remember My Girl?
No.
What?
My Girl?
It's Macaulay Culkin. He plays a little boy.
That's Home Alone, bro. Also, R.I.P. to the mum in Home Alone died.
Thank you. I'm Alone. My Girl.
Gotcha.
It is a beautiful story of a young boy, a young girl. It's a love story, essentially, but they're young children. And tragically, the boy dies. He's allergic to bees. Okay. And then they have this open casket funeral in the house.
Oh, my God.
And you can see literally open casket. He's got bee stings all over his face. And then the girl runs up to the coffin and she's saying he can't see. He doesn't have his glasses because he wears glasses. It's horrific.
What is it with...
And it's a kid's film. I remember watching it with my sister being like, ah!
I know, there's so much death in these old movies. Look, we were watching The Emperor's New Groove with the kids and I was like, oh, that's a fun, lighthearted... She tries to kill the emperor. And then they're like, look at these peasants. Wish they're trying to kill you. It's like, what the fuck? Like, oh my God.
Emperor's in the Groove, it's not old, is it? How old are we talking?
Yeah, we're talking like animation, late 90s to early 2000s animation before Toy Story and stuff like that really like took stride and it became more 3D. I'm talking 2D stuff. One that really like stands out for me that I can recall is Bambi.
What happens in Bambi?
From what I recall, there's a bushfire and the mum of this baby deer dies. Okay.
How does she die? She gets burnt.
She gets burnt alive. You can hear her. I can still hear her screaming. No, there's that. Okay, so let's just recall really quick. Bambi, there's a bushfire. The mum dies. Traumatic. Mm-hmm. Lion King, there's a stampede. Of course, Scar pushes the dad off. He murders the dad on a children's film in front of all the children.
The brother.
I can't even watch it. I'm in my 30s. The brother. So can you imagine your uncle murdering your dad? That's pretty much what's happened.
In front
of you.
And not just, you're falling from a great height. You were then trampled to death by other animals.
Yeah, but then he also, after that, he forces his nephew to run away. It's a child. So
it's horrific.
No wonder I've got a fear of abandonment. Like, for God's sake, how would I know? As a child watching that, I think that's just normal. Granted, it is animation and they are lions.
Did you watch Land Before Time?
That's what I was going to say. And I don't know the details of that, but I know the mum dies.
Let me just, Littlefoot, okay? I think they're like a diplodocus. Long-necked dinosaur, herbivore.
The one looks like a penis.
Yes.
Go on.
So, Littlefoot, they're walking along. What comes along? T-Rex. But the mum is so brave that she fights to the death to save her little child. She then gets the T-Rex, she beats him, but then she is so badly hurt that she is no longer able to continue. And then the mum's last words are to her child as she is taking her last breaths. Remember the way to the hidden valley. And she's saying like, Mum, please.
And then she slowly passes away.
And then she then dies.
Oh my God.
I can't even now as a man in his 40s reliving that moment is bringing me to tears.
Oh, I know. The bushfire from Bambi is burned in the back of my head.
Literally, choice of words, Ash. Come on.
And also, like, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Which,
Oh my God.
Which part?
I was so worried I was going to be shrunk everywhere I went. I'm like, Dad, get away from me. Don't shrink me.
The ant.
Oh my God. The ant in it. Anyway, it's all traumatizing. How did we get by?
Ash, we
Must go.
We need to go.
Yes, we do. Sorry, I rambled.
No, you didn't.
But I do want to know,
Yes.
Dota dilemmas.
Yeah.
If there are any listeners out there, go to our Facebook group. If you're not a friend already, request to be a friend and give us your Dota dilemmas so we can try and solve them. Or we could just reminisce and traumatize ourselves again.
Please also find us on social media at Two Doting Dads on TikTok, on Instagram.
Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
I said that already.
Facebook. No, you didn't.
I said TikTok.
No, you didn't. Did
I
you?
did. I did. Go
Anyway,
back.
whatever.
Listen
I'm
to
not
the
gonna
tapes.
listen back.
Listen to the tapes.
No! If you did like this episode, please leave a review. Send it to a friend. 5 stars. Spotify. We are going to do a tutorial on how to leave a review if you don't know how. So keep an eye out for that. Time to go.
I think that's it.
Yep, let's go.
It's been a pleasure recording with you today. Really,
I wish
has.
I could say the same.
Like, what a joy! What a joy! Every Tuesday, spending it with yourself.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Goodbye.